Hi, I'm at Tek Glass. So you placed an order on our website and it's all been delivered to you, and now you're probably wondering how to use the install kit and all the items that you've received. So in this quick video we're going to show you exactly how to use all of the install kit with the primers, the cleaners, and we have a smaller version of the window that you've ordered so we can show you how to do it properly. So let's get into it. So in the install kit, or the fitting kit as we call it, you will find your adhesive. You've usually got about one tube per window. On a large window you could use probably 1.5 tubes, so we include 2. We always include the correct amount of things that you need to install that one window, so you don't need to worry about that when you're ordering. Obviously you've already ordered it anyway and you've received it all, but we always supply exactly what you need, not stuff that you don't. So those are that's your adhesive. And then you will have these little applicators here, which are basically like a cleaning pad. So you squeeze the white plastic there and that cracks a little vial inside, a little container that's got the liquid in it that then flows onto the pad itself. And this is used to make sure that both surfaces are clean, ready before you put the primer and the adhesive on. It's basically to make sure that everything is spotlessly clean, and it also activates the surfaces to make sure that everything sticks and adheres properly. So here is the install kit in close-up, so you can see exactly what you get. So when you order on our website, they've got the option to order with the fitting kit and with the U-trim. So we'll always supply the correct amount of items that you need to install the window. So if it's one window, a small window, then you only need obviously one. On a larger window, we'll always supply 2. You're probably going to use 1.5 tubes. We always supply 2 just to make sure you've got enough. And the process would be, to start with, you've got to clean both surfaces that the primer and the adhesive are going to touch. So this is to basically make sure that everything is spotlessly clean so that everything sticks and adheres properly. So to use this, you basically just squeeze the plastic there and the liquid will flow out onto this pad, and you use that to clean the back of the glass and also the metalwork. The next step is the primer, and the primer again is just to make sure that the adhesive sticks properly, and to use this you basically just pop off the cap, pierce the silver cap there. Little tip for you there, if you make a small hole in there it makes it a lot easier to use, so when you push down on it you don't get too much that comes out and you make a mess. We do supply an alcohol wipe just in case you do make a bit of a mess with that. Then you've got to get it off straight away, and that's what those are for. So that's the process really. So clean it first, both surfaces. Primer always goes on the back of the glass and the metalwork as well, and then your adhesive would go on the bodywork of the van. But we're going to show you all of that on a scrap window that we've got here, on a smaller window, so we can show you exactly how to use it. So this is how you use the install kit. We'll go through each item and how to use each item step by step. First things first, always wear your gloves. I haven't really done too much yet and I've already got some stuff all over me. Obviously don't eat any of it, don't smoke near it, don't let little children near it, just don't eat any of it really, I suppose is the best thing. Always wear your gloves and eye protection probably, but we're only doing this small piece today, so I think we'll be alright without glasses, but I'd advise that you probably wear them. So that's the cleaner and the applicator. You basically just squeeze the holder there, and then you'll have the fluid that starts to leak out onto the application pad. And this is to clean the back of the glass, to make sure that everything is nice and clean, so that when we go through the next processes with the primer and the adhesive, it all sticks exactly like it should do. On a molecular level, this is an etch. It will eat into whatever material it touches, so don't use it on the front of the glass, don't use it anywhere else. It's only for the back of the glass where the adhesive is going to touch, and the metalwork on the van. So the next step is, and this is why you wear gloves, because I've made a mess with that already, this is the primer. So again, same thing, it's to basically make sure that everything sticks properly. So we've got a nice clean surface there, and we're just going to apply the primer to where the adhesive is going to touch. So you can just go along, and you can see where that first run is. So the adhesive actually isn't going to sit quite there, it's going to sit in the middle of that panel. So you can kind of use your finger as an edge and just get it to go exactly where it needs to be. So keep it nice and straight and nice and neat, because so if your metalwork is depending on what window it is, but if it's going to sit to there, for example, and you have primed it, I mean, I'm gonna ruin this, but if you prime it like that, for example, you know, when your metalwork sits along there, you're going to see this horrible bit here. So try and keep it nice and neat. It's got to go in the right area wherever the adhesive's going to touch. So it won't be on the very edge of the window there. You know, it's not going to be up here because you'd see it. It will be somewhere in the middle. But if you wanted to get it absolutely perfect and things like that bothered you, things like that bother me, you can measure it. So you could actually measure the metalwork on the van, and then you could measure up on the window roughly, and you'll get a rough guide of where that adhesive is going to touch, so that you don't see, you know, this horrible wibbly wobbly line, because really it won't look very nice once your metalwork's along there. So that's the primer. So you prime all the way around the window. Same on the bodywork of the metalwork of the van. Don't go too far down on the panel, because the window will hover off from the panel, and it means that if you're kind of at an angle, you could see behind the window slightly and then see that primer edge. Again, try and keep it nice and neat. You can also use this on the cut edge. This will work as a rust inhibitor, so it will stop the rust. It'll work just fine for that, but it wouldn't hurt to put something like Rust-Oleum on it, some kind of paint protection, something to stop the rust. But that will do it if you don't have anything else. So that's how you use the cleaner and the primer. The next stage would be the adhesive. So you have the nozzle here. The nozzle will need cutting. So it's got a pre-marked V. The camera probably doesn't pick it up, but you basically just cut it at 90 degrees there, and then you'll see the V on the applicator. You have your cap in the top. You can just pierce that, and you could actually just do that and to break that. You're going to cut that end off anyway if you wanted to do that, or use an old screwdriver or whatever you've got lying around. That screws on, and then you'd apply this in you can use a standard kind of silicone gun. The problem with this standard silicone gun is it doesn't have any extra leverage, so whatever the force is in your hands, that's the force that it would push out down that silicone gun. You can get ratio guns, so you can have like a 14:1 or a 17:1, and what that means is every amount of force that you push in on the handle, it amplifies that power, because this stuff is quite thick. It is not too hard to get out, but if you're using like a $5 Home Depot gun, it's maybe not going to be half as easy as using a ratio gun. One tip with the adhesive is you can warm it up or leave it in the sun, just to get it a little bit more runny, a little bit more malleable, and that will obviously make it a lot easier for the adhesive to flow out through the tube. You put in the adhesive on the metalwork of the van, and it wants to be so that the V will dictate how thick and how far it stands off the metal panel that it needs to be, but it probably wants to be a good 8 to 12 mil from the panel, so about the width of your pinky, depending on how big your pinkies are, off the panel, and then the window hovers in that. You don't have to push the window all the way in, because then you push all the adhesive out. It doesn't want to be too far off it either. Usually most vans like Sprinters, Transits, ProMasters, you've got a metal recess in the panel, so the window wants to be just a little bit in from that, not pushed all the way in so it touches the metalwork. You'll see when you do it, because you put the adhesive on, you push the window in, and then you can kind of move the window around to get it in the best position, and you'll see where it looks good. So that's pretty much how you do all of that. The only thing I'm just going to do a quick show you is the U-trim. So let me go and get some U-trim, and I'll show you how it works too. So if you ordered it and if you need it, this is the U-trim, or the one times U-trim that people ask about. And what this is a U-shaped piece of rubber. I don't know if you can see its shape there, but it's basically just a U-shaped piece of rubber. So once you've cut your metalwork out, you'll be left with your outer cut edge and the inner lip of the vehicle stampings, the metalwork on the inside. This is designed to go over both of those panels. I know some people some other suppliers supply like a single U-trim, a much smaller trim that just goes on the inside, or the cut edge. But it doesn't look as nice as that. So we always supply a U-trim that's big enough to go over both of those edges. And this would be installed, so after you have cleaned the window, after you've primed the window, cleaned the metalwork of the van, put the primer on the metalwork, then you'd install the U-trim. If you install it at the top first and then go all the way around, when you're walking around in the van, your eyes will be instinctively down there, down in that direction. You won't see the joint. So always join it at the top. And if you need to just trim these just to get it perfectly 90 degrees, so when they butt together, you barely notice that it's there. So that's what the U-trim's for. If you were installing a window, for example, in a Sprinter or a Transit or a ProMaster that's had windows fitted from factory, you might find that it's got its own trim. If it does, it doesn't have kind of like the inner lip and an outer lip. It's basically all in one. You've just got the one lip. If that's the case, then you wouldn't need the U-trim. So if you are removing a factory fitted window and installing a sliding opening window, for example, on a factory fitted van that's got windows in it from new, then you probably won't need this, and that's why we supply it separately on the website. Either you do or you don't. So that's it. So that's how to use our install kit. By all means, if you've got any questions, anything you want to ask about it, you can ask via YouTube, via this video, or you can hit the contact us section on our website. All our contact details are there if you want to ask anything.